Good morning. This is Chef Inspire. I have something real serious to talk to you about, but also a little controversial. What I wanted to talk about is 10 ways that you will know that you are being demonically influenced. Demonically influenced. Now, there is a spirit realm, and there are spiritual beings that live in that spirit realm. And even though you cannot see them, they're there. You can't see the wind, but it's there. You can't see Wi-Fi, but it's there. It's the same way that these demonic spirits and angels work to our detriment and on our behalf. So a true believer cannot be possessed by evil spirit. A true believer cannot be possessed because he or she has the Spirit of God within them. And that Spirit of God is more powerful than any demonic force. But a believer can be influenced by demonic forces. So these are the 10 ways that you can tell that you're being influenced by demonic forces. Number 1, when you feel weighed down. I mean, you got enough sleep. You shouldn't feel this way because, you eat right, but you feel like there's a weight on you. Like there's something holding you back. This is a sign that you are being demonically influenced. Number 2, out of control anger. When your anger can go from 0 to 100 in a matter of seconds, then you are being demonically influenced. When rage set in and takes over, most of the time that's not you. Number 3, feeling depression for no reason. Everything in your life is going well, but you feel down, you feel depressed. This is a sign of demonic influence. Number 4, addictions of any kind. Any type of addiction, drug addictions, sexual addictions, food addictions, is a sign of demonic influence, because these demonic forces don't want you to feel powerful. They want to be in control, and they want anything that they can use to control you. So any addiction that you have and cannot break, anytime you try to break it, these forces will try to speak to you and say, go ahead, one more time, just do it again. So any addiction of any kind, number 4. Number 5, holding unforgiveness. The enemy knows that unforgiveness is a barrier to your success, because the Bible says you must forgive to be forgiven. When you hold unforgiveness, that unforgiveness could turn into a root of bitterness and eventually go throughout your whole life and also stop you from being what you could be in your life. So holding unforgiveness, number 5. Number 6, super greedy or glutton. A glutton. Super greedy. Just want more, 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 more. Just greedy. Greed. is definitely a sign that you're being demonically influenced. Number 7. Now, everybody experienced this. When you start to read the Bible, and all of a sudden, a spirit of sleepiness comes on you like you wouldn't believe. You get so tired, you could barely keep your eyes open. But if you're watching Chucky or Jason kill somebody, you're wide awake. But why do you get sleepy when you're reading scriptures? Because you are being influenced by demonic forces. Number 8, when you are living in a fearful mindset. Because God has not given us a spirit of fear, but of love, strength, and a sound mind. So the spirit of fear comes from the enemy. The enemy trying to influence you not to operate in faith, because faith and fear cannot operate in the same vessel. One must dominate. And if fear is the dominating force, you are being demonically influenced. Number 9, sleeplessness or insomnia. When you can't sleep, when your mind just won't close, when your mind is just racing and you can't not sleep, you are being demonically influenced. Because the Bible says also that God will give you peace. He will give you peace because He's the Prince of Peace. So when you're feeling restless and you cannot sleep, you are being demonically influenced. Number 10, feelings of anxiety. Anxiety. You're feeling anxious for no reason. You're just feeling anxious. You're feeling this overbearing sense of anxiety about your job, about situations and circumstances. You're worrying about stuff. Why are you worrying? Because you're being demonically influenced. Now how? Now this is how you defeat these demonic influences, because they will come. And they will come to try to stop you from being the best that you can be and from being what God has ordained you to be since the beginning of time. So how to stop these influences? It says it's simple in the scriptures. It says, resist the enemy and he will flee. Resist. And not only resist, but speak. Tell him to go away. Tell that spirit to leave, because you have dominion over him, because you have the greater one that lives within you. No weapon that is going to be formed against you will be able to prosper. You have power beyond your wildest dreams. You have the ability to be able to speak to those demonic forces and tell them, cease your activity in my home, in my environment, and in my life. I hope you get this. I hope you got it. If so, your life will get better and better. When you know who the enemy is and how to defeat him, you will be more than a conqueror in every situation. That means you won the battle before the battle even began. Let me go over those 10 ways that you'll know that you're demonically influenced again. Number 1, feeling down, weighed down. Number 2, out of control anger. Number 3, feeling depressed for no particular reason. Number 4, addictions in any type of area in your life. Number 5, holding on to unforgiveness. Number 6, super greedy. Number 7, When you start to read the scriptures, you get this sleepiness that comes over you that you cannot shake. Number 8, fearfulness, fearful thoughts. Number 9, sleeplessness. And number 10, a feeling of overwhelming anxiety or anxiousness. This is Chef Inspire. I hope you get this. I hope you got it. If so, your life will be good. God bless.